You're listening to the best of the Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show.
A couple weeks ago, we did a story about things that women say are instant turnoffs, reasons they not only might not go on a second date, but sometimes they'll walk out on the only date that they're on. Arnie, we're going to be fair. We're going to do it for guys now. So I ask you, you've been on a few dates in your lifetime.
One or two.
Can you come up with just one or two things that you know, if this is a quality a girl has or if this is something she does, I'm not going to go out with her again no matter how great looking she is?
Man, the one thing, if she continuously talks and talks and talks about like former boyfriends or dates that she's gone on before with bad guys, the whole bitterness thing.
Okay.
She could be, as hot as Dawn and do that, and I won't go out with her again.
What if she's a lot hotter?
Oh, yeah, I'd go out with her again easily.
If you have any on your list you want to throw in, it's 888-390-9850. You mentioned talking too much. In this case, about something in particular. One of mine that is an instant turnoff is a girl who doesn't talk. Who doesn't respond, who gives one-word answers to things. In fact, Arnie, I remember you went out with a girl like that in Reno, and you came in the next morning, and it was like you would say, "Who's your favorite band?" and she would say, "Def Leppard," and stop talking.
I can't even comprehend that.
Yeah, no, you can't. No.
Poor thing. She's just probably shy.
Or nervous.
Nervous and shy. I mean, wouldn't you just give them another chance just because not everybody's outgoing. For some people are really good people. They're just shy, and it takes them a while to warm up to somebody, and then they'll talk.
My problem with that, as I've extrapolated through my thousands and thousands of women and dates that I've been on, is what I realized is, if that's true, if that's how she is, it's ultimately going to bug the crap out of me.
It's just not you. It's just not for you.
Yeah. Because the way I figure that is, let's say we're together for 2 years, we're going to go to a work event or a party or something, and she's going to sit in the corner.
Right.
And I would need a woman or a wife who's somewhat social.
Or she's going to be next to you, which is cool. You're the type of man who's cool with that if she's hanging out with you the whole night, but she's never contributing to any conversation that you're having with a group of people, and you feel like, she's not stupid, but you're, thinking these people are like, what the hell's up with this girlfriend? She never talks.
Right.
And you don't want to answer that question the next time you go to work and you see all those people. Dude, what's up with your girlfriend? Does she not like me or something?
Right. Or was she having a bad night?
No, she's quiet. No.
Hello.
Sorry.
Shane, good morning.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Hey, I hate it when a girl says, "Can we wait?"
Oh, Arnie.
Don't get me started on that.
One other one that came to my mind instantly, because I try to have an open mind on her. I used to when I was dating.
Yeah.
But here's another one. Arnie, I got to believe that for you this would be a biggie, too. If the girl doesn't get my sense of humor. Because we all have different senses of humor.
Yeah.
And mine's fairly sarcastic and biting and mean-spirited. And if the girl after one or two goes, "Do you have to be so mean?" It's like, oh, get out.
Yeah, bye-bye.
I can't deal with you.
Yeah, no spine.
Oh.
Or they have one of the dumbest senses of humor. And a terrible laugh.
You know what? See, that's the worst with our business, because you two are so funny. I mean, they have to be as funny or just don't try at all. Otherwise, it's looked upon as, what a dork.
You know what? I don't think... Here's the problem. I think when people try, even us, when we try to be even funny...
Bad.
It's not funny.
Right.
When you shoot from the hip, that's funny stuff. When it's cutting edge, But when you sit there and you work at being funny, you've thought about something for 10 minutes and how you're going to phrase it and how it's going to be funny. It's not funny.
Right.
If you're not a funny person, that's not a problem. We can hang out. We can go out if you're not a funny person. Sure. Just don't try to be funny.
Yeah, don't come into the date with pre-written material.
There you go.
Bring out your cue cards.
Yeah, it's a spontaneous thing that just happens.
Yeah.
It's just the way you see life and react to things.
So, Arnie, I flew in from Cleveland last night and got her my arms tired.
So, if you want to add to the list as we go, and one of those things we mentioned is on this list. Now, this was written by a group of guys. They say these are the instant turnoffs. No man will ask you out on a second date if you do any of these things. Number one, bad breath.
Ooh, yeah.
Bad breath is the ultimate turnoff. If her breath is bad, there's no way a guy is going to get near her, let alone kiss her.
And think about how bad it has to be, because it's your first date. You're sitting across from each other.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
my thought has always been, if her breath stinks,
ooh.
God knows what else does.
Armpits.
That's as far as you ever get, isn't it? That's terribly sad. I don't think I've ever had a bad breath incident on a date. I don't know. See, now, well, that's not true. Because you know what I think of as bad breath is stale cigarette breath. Mm-hmm. You want to smoke, that's fine. But please, have your breath taken care of before the date.
Yeah.
Don't show up on the date with stinky, stanky, stale, I just sucked on a cigarette breath.
Or other things that you've smoked recently.
Well, that doesn't smell.
Oh, it does smell. It smells like bad bleach.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that is nasty.
Nice, Dawn. So you go on a lot of, dates after you've serviced somebody else?
Dawn was thinking marijuana.
Yeah.
Arnie and I were both thinking skin fluid.
Yeah, I was totally thinking marijuana.
Come on, Dawn. What pot has ever smelled like bleach? How did you not call me on that?
I don't know. I'm sitting here thinking, what pot has he ever smelled? It smells like bleach.
No wonder he doesn't like it. Ugh. God, you're smoking some bad ganja, man.
Did he get the medicinal kinds?
So bad breath, number 1 on the list, dating turnoff for men. Number 2, this might surprise a few people, but if she drinks too much and more than him. Now, a lot of people, oh, come on. But think about it. This goes back to what we were alluding to earlier. If she just gets sloppy drunk and has sex with us, there's no second date.
No, bye-bye.
It's like, okay, that was easy sex.
Or there's something else down the road maybe, but you just don't take her on a date.
Yeah, you don't
just
take
call
her out.
up and go, hey.
And they use the example, too, of a lot of times women will get drunk on a first date and then they'll start flirting with other guys. That's nice.
Lovely.
Yeah.
That's pleasant.
Thanks, honey.
What if you like a little bit of the wine, though?
A little's fine.
Yeah.
Doing shots on the first date.
That's a bit much.
Hey, let's go have sex on the beach. No, I mean the drink, stupid.
Next one, instant turn off for guys. It's okay to play with your hair, ladies. We like a little, I think most men now know. A little playing with the hair, a little flopping it off the shoulder is flirtatious. Mm-hmm. That's okay. Guys don't mind that. However, if you're obsessed with your hair, if you never stop touching it, if you constantly fiddle with it, it gives guys the impression that you're either obsessed with your own appearance or that you're really dumb. It's that bimbo look. Mm-hmm. I had a girl who liked to smell her own hair once.
Ew.
And that, to me, I love the smell of girls' hairs, but I didn't understand why she kept doing it. She had long hair, she'd bring it over.
That's annoying.
Yeah. One's fine, you're nervous, fine, but my God. Stop it!
It smells like hair.
Well, see?
It's just a nervous twitch that she must have had. It was like some safety net.
Mm-hmm. That's what it was, I found out later.
Yeah.
But see, now, Arnie, like I said, I love women's hair and the smell of it. It is a huge obsession with me. And so I didn't mind occasionally. But I'm talking like all dinner, just sitting there with her.
No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that if she knows what her hair smells like, it's going to pretty much smell the same for a while.
Yeah, but think of it this way, my friend. You and I know what our ass smells like. We'll still smell it.
That's apples and oranges, though, buddy.
Hi, Jeff. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would think if they took you back to their parents and they live in the trailer.
That's just mean and shallow.
No, now you see, this is great. This is perfect timing. Jeff has just given a perfect example to the entire audience of what Arnie was alluding to earlier. You're not funny, don't try.
Yeah,
That wasn't funny.
No.
Okay.
And it took him about the 10 minutes Arnie was talking about to think of that. And Jeff's been sitting there going, let's see, what do I hate on a day? Let's see, white trash, no trash, a trailer parent. Oh, she takes you to the trailer with the parent. I hate that. Call! Mom, call the show!
And she introduces you to her brother father. Because she's inbred, get it?
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh, God, there's nothing worse than a man trying to be funny when he's not.
Is it
Except
okay?
a woman.
Is it okay for a guy to not be funny, though? Because aren't guys expected to be a little comical?
I'm sure if you're asking me personally, no, I personally couldn't hang with that. Mm-hmm. But there are women that have no problem with men who do not have any sense of humor at all whatsoever.
Yo, D. Rossi. Yo, you ain't down with it? You ain't gonna hang with somebody ain't funny?
Hang with that, y'all.
Yeah, what up with that?
And, not like what we were talking, just naturally funny. Just once in a while. I mean, they get it,
Now, I have a clarification issue. I know we're going the other direction now. We're talking about women and everything.
Sorry, people.
However, do you think that there are some women who are okay with guys who have no sense of humor? Or is it that because everyone has a different definition of what's funny, every woman thinks that their man is funny, we just all kind of look and go, God, he's not funny at all, but she thinks he is? You know what I mean?
Maybe that could be it. Yeah, because I've had some friends that have had boyfriends, and they, one particular thought he was hysterical, and I was just sitting there going, what a dork.
You know, I hate to get inside on it, but I've always related it to, like, morning radio. You know, listen to other morning radio shows. 10 out of 10 of them, I sit there with a blank stare on my face going, how can anyone listen to this? But somebody finds it funny now and then. So maybe that's what it is.
See, I'm damaged goods because of you two. You two are so funny. You know? It's like, I love how we all laugh together.
Yeah, I equate us and you and damaged goods in the same sentence.
And it's not that the guy has to be as funny as, what I'm used to, but, you gotta laugh so hard,
Two more things guys say are instant turnoffs and second date deal breakers. Arnie, you alluded to one of them. Women who are obsessed with former flames. And on a first date start talking about ex-boyfriends and mention and the big faux pas, mention something specific about how your sex life was with a particular guy before you.
We don't care.
No.
Honest to God, if you're trying to throw that hint out there of what you like, 9 times out of 10, and Rob's the one exception usually, we don't get it. We hear you mention your former boyfriend's name, and then you're comparing us. You're not doing a subtle thing. If you like being spanked and called Sally when your name is Alice, tell us that.
Hey, it's like the gifts thing that we say, don't try to give us hints about what you want for Christmas, just tell us.
Yeah, exactly. Come up to me and go spank me and call me Sally. Don't say, well, Joe, when we would have sex, he would spank me and call me Sally. I love that. Okay, now I'm picturing you and another guy. We don't like that.
Hello, Chris. What can we do for you?
Hello, Chris.
Hey, good morning, Rob, Arnie, and Don.
What's up, kid?
Was it?
Hey, here's one for you. Women who talk on their cell phone right while you're in the middle of the date.
Oh, my gosh, you've had that happen?
Oh, yeah.
Like they had their phone on?
Oh, yeah, they leave their phone on and they're out there just, the phone rings and they pull on right in the middle of dinner.
That's rude.
You know what that could be? That could be the call and ditch.
Well, now, is he still there? Now, when the girl was done on the phone, did she come back and proceed with the date, or did she all of a sudden have somewhere to go?
No, she was right there, but she just, left that phone on. I mean, she put it right on the table. I was...
That doesn't answer the question, though, see, because the call and ditch is set up before the date. It's a friend who calls and listens for the key word, the code word that either... everything's going great, I'm going to stay,
right?
Or I'm leaving. So you'll never know if that was a set-up deal.
Right, but in his case, he said that she then kept the phone just sitting there when she was done with it on. I mean, how many people did she set up to call her?
Well, good point.
That's rude.
The only
and tell him yourself you're not interested and walk away.
The only time it's not rude, though, is if you show up, if it's a legitimate thing, and you say before the date, you go, look, I don't want to be rude, but I'm expecting an important call from work. As soon as I get it, the phone goes off. If you preface the date with that, and that, by the way, is a great way to set up the call and ditch.
Yeah.
Can you get the call? Oh, sorry. Like call came in. Got to go to the office. Hi, James.
Yeah, good morning, guys.
What's up?
Hey, I've got one. It's like the woman's already got her wedding and long-term plans already set up, and she feels the need to tell you about it.
Oh, my God, on the first date?
That's a big one.
That's another one. You know what? I think because they're so conniving, that's like another signal. It's another test for you that they're throwing out there to see if you're ready to commit.
On the first date?
Sure. Hey, you know what? Women are like men. They don't want to waste their time. I'll give them their props there. Don, you've gone out on a few dates lately. And you know when it's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
These are girls. Dawn, you're a woman. See, these are girls throwing those tests out there. You know how you say they're boys and they're men? These are girls out there who are playing the game.
Because there's other ways to find out if a guy is ready to commit without right out going, so I'm, going to have 7 bridesmaids. And lay out your wedding plans and then see the look in their eye. God, hopefully they get up running.
I mean, it's...
Good Lord, that is insane.
It's one thing if she says... I'd like to be married and have kids someday, and leaves it at that.
Of course.
But when she lays out the whole plan and where you're going to get married in the church and who's going to be the best man for you, no problem. Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, hi.
Hey.
The thing I hate is on the first date when the woman tells me I have to pull out. Yeah, hi.
Hey, same thing as Jeff.
Oh, God.
And this guy, it took 15 minutes to become funny in his world.
What an ass.
And who doesn't like the pullout? Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing tops a first date better than a.
Yeah, amen.
All right, and the final thing on the list that turns off men instantly: bad or too much perfume.
Oh, God. Don't come in there, and let's say we pick you up, and you get in our car, and the car 2 days later still smells like you're sitting there.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, if you get in the car and we instantly start sneezing, that's also a problem. Oh, my God, you get that stench right into your head.
And you're wearing the cheap-ass cologne.
Then it's worse. If it's too much bad cologne, that's all of the faux pas at once.
It didn't have, like, too much makeup or, hair's too big.
I'm sorry, these are the only ones that made the list.
What, do you have some more? Do you have some of your own that aren't on the list?
Well, I did those in the beginning, really.
Oh, okay. I mean, that you thought of along the way that we've been doing this.
Sure, you could add in more. More makeup would scare me off. I had one girl I remember had way too much makeup. Turned out she had lupus, so I think I kind of, canceled the two. I don't know how that's connected.
Rob, Arnie, and Dawn.
Hey, what kind of language is that?
The Rob, Arnie, and Dawn Show. And Dawn Show. And Dawn Show. And Dawn Show.